Already revered as violent and bloodthirsty, one thing in particular makes the Vikings all the more frightening: a simple and brutal array of weapons. The Vikings are famously associated with the axe. The axe head of a typical Dane axe is made of iron and steel. Carefully crafted to be lightweight, fast, and well-balanced, its blade can be forged to be as thin as just 2 millimeters, giving it a devastating cutting capability. Martin Holtman is a Danish ancient weapons expert.
This is a Dane's axe. It's a typical Viking weapon. You would use this with 2 hands. It's not really hard to lift at all. It's surprisingly light, and you can actually swing it back like this and then move your hands. This way you gain a lot of momentum.
On the battlefield, the Dane axe is used both tactically.
I could take out this axe and hook his leg, and I could just draw him out.
And it's also used to kill.
If you meet someone with this kind of weapon, you better run.
But possibly the most terrifying and deadly weapon of all is the double-edged sword. The most precious of all Viking weapons, it's often passed down from father to son. A Viking warrior would learn technique from an early age.
A Viking sword is made out of steel. The typical weight is around 1 kilogram.
On the battlefield, the Viking sword can dole out death in a number of vicious ways.
It's definitely a slashing weapon for cutting. It can also be used for stabbing.
And if it doesn't kill the victim, it's guaranteed to maim him.
This sword could definitely take off a leg and a hand with ease.
This is as brutal and as aggressive as warfare can get. You're so up close and personal, and they were using such heavy, cumbersome weapons, which has been utterly brutal.
The remains of Viking victims across northern England show the damage inflicted by the Viking axe and the Viking sword. Their weapons, together with the Vikings' sheer aggression, makes them a terrifying enemy for all who encounter them.